Good morning. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me. Just a quick update just on unemployment, mostly PUA. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to my channel. The latest tips, news, before the news is even out. Been working very hard on information lately with your latest stimulus and your unemployment extension, rental assistance. And if you've been subscribing to my channel, well, let me say thank you. Thank you for subscribing, and greatly appreciate your comments and the likes. I'm going to get right to it because it is Sunday. This morning, when you tried to go ahead and update your weekly claim, I'm hearing some mixed things. Let's relax. Take a deep breath. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to get the 11 weeks. If I remember on my video I made a couple days ago, I said, watch your credits. Look, there's a, as they're switching over, when they have a new vending, it comes in. They're trying to update the system, okay, and add credits to the PUA. If it says 0, don't panic. My wife this morning woke up, it said 0, she could not apply, okay? It said something, she has to wait for a full week to go by. That's because it shows 0 in her portal. It just got submitted, so they're actually ahead of the game. I'm not defending them. I've been working hard against these people, but remember, it's a vending thing, so let them work on it. Let's see what happens. I would say majority of you that I'm hearing from is at 0, and others I'm here. There's some, like myself, yes, and I'm collecting PUA. It was able to let me file my weekly claim, and it had about $810, where just a week ago it had $2,000. There was more money in my, this is what I'm reading. I didn't hear this, but there was more money in the portal for a lot of us because they were assuming that this bill was going to get passed, which it did. I think what they're doing is redoing the site and making everybody eventually 0. I believe by this week it should work those kinks out. And remember, even if it doesn't, I talked about this gap. So let's say I'm just throwing a day out. Say Wednesday they adjust it, and you can go on and do your weekly claim on next Sunday or maybe before. You won't miss out on this week, on this 3rd of January. It will let you go. So even if it goes on 2 weeks, I don't think it will. You still won't miss that week. Now, the good news for me and others I'm hearing, when I did file, it said pending payment, and I can tell you, as a stimulus, like I said, and it shows $270. That's because my taxes 10% is coming out. If I didn't have 10%, it would show $300, and it shows my minimum unemployment, and it has the total partial check. Shows that I'm going to get paid for Tuesday. That's good news. No, not just, that's good news. It shows that they are on top of it. The only reason they're showing that in mind is because it had $810 credit. Again, I should have been more. They reduced it to $810. So when you have money available in your credit, it'll let you file. That shows that they're way ahead of the game. Remember that 21st I said? So let's see what happens. It sounds like they're rushing it. They got to just get the soup stirred up a little bit. Let's not call in yet. Okay, whatever you do. I talked to some people this morning, about 2 hours ago. They opened up a new claim. What did I say? Do not open up a new claim. It doesn't mean you ruin anything. Just do not do that. Okay, it should not even lead you to that. No, it doesn't mean fraud or anything. It's only for claimants, for people who are now eligible for PUA, who were maybe on UI and it ran out and now they're eligible for PUA because they became a gig worker, self-employed. Okay, that's what it means. For those who never received it, who never applied, not received, never applied, that's for new claimants. They're able to go on. So you should not have to start a new claim. Remember, on the right-hand corner, it shows date of March 13th or March 14th when it expires. That's what you should see. Keep an eye on your credits. If your credits aren't adjusted, let's say by Wednesday, I'll keep you up to date. You can wait for me, or you can try calling and then submit into your adjudicator. I'm Sal Capano here. If you hit the like button, leave your comments on what you think. As soon as I hear some news, I haven't heard anything yet. It is Sunday. Maybe I'll hear something today. If I do, I'll come on and make another video. All likelihood I will. If not, I'll be on at some point tomorrow. I'll speak to some people and see what's going on. Okay, so the good news is, including there's some people out there that it shows they're getting it. That's because of the credits. I think it's in the oven. I like to use that expression, in the oven. It's being cooked and it's coming out. You're going to get the 11 weeks. And I think we're going to get it earlier than they originally said. So let's just take a deep breath, okay? Okay, say hello to somebody one day at a time. I'll see you probably later on. Okay.